Is it time to buy or sell Broadcom stock? In this video, we will explore Broadcom in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has categorized Broadcom as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.86. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 38.15% since we initially recommended purchasing Broadcom 30 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.27% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned in the upper range of a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an attractive selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $262.23 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 38.24% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 3.52% and 39.46%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 34.77%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 18.25% to positive 35.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $212.48 and $352.22. Our latest daily update for Broadcom features the headline, Broadcom stock downgraded from strong buy candidate to hold accumulate after Thursday trading session. The price of Broadcom stock decreased by 0.44% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025, dropping from $261.08 to $259.93. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.25%, ranging from a low of $259.06 to a high of $264.89. Notably, the price has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days, showing an increase of 13.15% over the past 2 weeks. Volume surged on the last day by 9 million shares, although this occurred alongside declining prices. This may signal an early warning, with a slight increase in risk expected over the next few days. In total, 40 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $10.43 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $265.43 and its lowest price of $128.50. Currently, the stock price is 2.07%, or $5.50, below the 52-week high of $265.43, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Broadcom has posted record quarterly revenue, driven by substantial growth in demand for artificial intelligence semiconductors. For the second fiscal quarter of 2025, the company reported revenues of $15 billion, exceeding Wall Street's expectations. This includes strong guidance for the upcoming quarter, forecasting revenue around $15.8 billion, which signifies a 21% increase compared to the previous year. Despite these impressive earnings, Broadcom's stock faced a decline in after-hours trading. The broader stock market also experienced a downturn, influenced by pressures on technology stocks, particularly Palantir and Tesla, which may have overshadowed Broadcom's performance. The company's role as a key player in artificial intelligence technology, especially in networking and custom computing chips, underscores its potential for future growth. However, while the strong earnings report indicates confidence, the immediate market reaction reflects skepticism among investors regarding overall market conditions and the sustainability of growth. In the short term, this could lead to volatility for Broadcom stock. Nevertheless, in the long run, its strategic initiatives, including the acquisition of VMware and partnerships with major technology companies, could position Broadcom favorably for ongoing expansion in the artificial intelligence sector. Overall, the company's fundamentals suggest potential for continued growth, but current market sentiment may impact its stock price in the near term. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned AVGO a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was also reported that KeyBank assigned AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 16th of December, 2024, it was reported that CICC assigned AVGO an outperform rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have provided Broadcom stock with an overall neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, analysts have assigned the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Broadcom. Today, the stock presents mixed signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 0.44%. Further decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume increased while prices fell yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. The Broadcom stock does hold buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. There is also a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is situated above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at $250.01 and $214.91. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 46 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 29 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we notice short moving average, buy signal 32 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 13 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Broadcom. Broadcom finds support from accumulated volume at $256.85. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when this support is tested. The stock demonstrates average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is assessed as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.83 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.25%. In the past week, the stock exhibited a daily average volatility of 3%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Broadcom, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.57. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Broadcom. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Broadcom is at $261.08. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, Broadcom encounters its first support level at $256.85. If this support level holds firm, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Broadcom from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of May, 2025, Justine Page conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01. On the 21st of April, 2025, Henry Samueli conducted an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01. On the 21st of April, 2025, Harry L. Yu conducted an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01. On the 21st of April, 2025, Justine Page conducted an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01. On the 21st of April, 2025, Keon Lochek conducted an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.01. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 17.199. In total, insiders purchased 2,198,636 shares and sold 3,059,366 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $253.26, reflecting a decline of 2.57%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 80, significantly heightening the risk associated with it. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot high identified 1 day ago. Is Broadcom stock a good buy? Broadcom shows several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Given its current position, it may be better viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting a strategy of holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation of this stock from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation. Since our last assessment, after reviewing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 6th of June, we anticipate that Broadcom will open higher by $1.36, starting the trading session at $261.29. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.